I always had this question in my mind. What do people like Sanjeev Kapoor and others who are like prominent chefs do when they go home?
I'm not too sure about prominent chefs, but myself, I cook a good meal at home too.
Well, even I do that. I'm a wonderful cook, just that I like whatever I cook.
But now it's time for a good breakfast, and Namrata is our lady who gets us some great breakfast options every morning. And this morning she heads to Preet Vihar, and she doesn't quite walk into a restaurant.
Absolutely. There is a chef who is a specialist at her home.
Welcome to another episode of Feeding Frenzy Breakfast. Today I am in the house of Chef Kishi Arora. Why the house? Well, because she is the executive chef of Mad Over Donuts, and since we are not making donuts today, she'll be making something else for us, something special. Hi Kishi.
Hi Namrata.
Sorry to make you wait for so long.
No worries at all.
Okay, so let's get into some history. Since there's a photograph over here, we'll just talk about this. So, Chef, you have graduated from the Culinary Institute of America,
right,
which is like the Harvard of cooking schools.
That's right.
So how many years were you there for?
I was there for around 2 years.
Okay, and what was your specialization? Is there a specialization over there?
Yes, I specialize baking and pastry. You also have
Okay.
culinary, but then I also specialize chocolates.
Ooh, delicious. Well, what is your favorite kind of breakfast, Chef, since you'll be making something for us today?
I actually like lots of, I'm a big fruit and vegetable person since I'm a
Okay.
vegetarian also. So I tend to eat lots of vegetables in the morning
Okay.
and lots of fruits.
Well, that's going to be something good for all our vegetarian viewers, because a lot of times, since I'm a strictly non-vegetarian person, anytime I go and try out breakfast somewhere, I try out eggs and sausages, which is my kind of breakfast. But since you'll be making up something innovative and something vegetarian, all you guys out there, learn this. It's going to be healthy. So let's go into the kitchen and check it out.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, we are in Kishi's kitchen, and there's lots of healthy stuff over here.
Lots of vegetables.
Lots of vegetables. It's always good to eat vegetables.
Yes.
So, and there's a fruit over here as well.
Yes, peaches.
So, wow. So, what are we going to eat?
We're making a sandwich here basically and a salad. The
Okay.
sandwich is a multi-grain bread. It has flax seeds.
Okay.
And then with a little herb butter, which has, like coriander, some parsley, some thyme.
And you made this on your own?
Yes, it's a fresh butter made at home.
Okay.
And then we have a salad, which is basically lettuce with
Okay.
some tomatoes, carrots, sautéed mushrooms, some peaches, and some
Alright.
cucumber. Very basic salad with a honey mustard vinaigrette.
And you did this on your
Yes.
own as well. So,
Right.
how do you make a honey mustard vinaigrette?
It's very simple, Namrata. You take equal parts of honey, equal parts of Dijon mustard, and a little
Okay.
bit of cider vinegar. Any
Okay.
kind of vinegar would actually do, but cider vinegar tends to give it some flavor. So
All
that would
right.
be nice.
Dijon mustard being for...
Dijon mustard is just basically mustard with its skin on it.
Okay.
So it's pureed mustard.
All right. Okay. So, here we have...
Shall we start making the salad?
Yes, please.
All
Let's
right.
start.
So we're going to put some cucumber.
Okay. With the skins?
Yeah, with the skin, it's actually nice and it's crunchy.
Okay.
So just very basic pieces.
All right.
Just a couple of pieces of cucumber.
So, Kishi, when we usually cut cucumber at home, we kind of swirl.
Yeah,
it,
we take out the kadwa pan. That's
I mean, is that true? As in, is the white
it's true for-
frothy thing actually kadwa?
It's not really karwa, but the thing is that it's true for cucumbers in India. The ones that you get abroad, they are actually Japanese cucumber. They are
Okay.
also edible throughout. Our cucumbers are also pretty much fine, but people tend to do that. I think it's just a myth that's followed.
Oh, all right. So, well, you don't have to swirl your cucumber pieces around. So, you tossed in cucumber.
Cucumber, some tomatoes, some carrots,
Okay.
and some mushrooms that are already sautéed. I have
Okay.
here.
And what did you put anything in the mushrooms when you sauteed them?
Just a little bit of butter, like a tinge of butter.
Okay.
And that's about it, nothing
All right.
else. And
a lot of people are allergic to mushrooms. So, if
those who don't want to eat mushrooms can add any other fruit, like maybe let's say kiwi to oranges, whatever fruit is available.
Okay.
I think whatever is available in your fridge, rather,
Yeah.
that's what you should go for.
Okay, so now you're just tossing in some peaches.
Yeah.
Is it a good idea mixing fruits and vegetables?
Yes, I think it's a really good idea to mix fruit and vegetables, because then that way your diet is balanced. You're not
Okay.
eating just vegetables, which are tend to be more like raw, like taste. Fruits have some sweetness to it. It kind of makes the whole salad like taste nice, rather.
Okay, gives it a nice mix.
Yeah, and then a texture also. I think,
Okay.
and then we're just tossing some honey mustard vinegar.
Mustard vinaigrette in this. Wow, this is as healthy as it can get, because there's no mayonnaise. There is honey mustard only, and there's lots of vegetables. So this is like a really nice healthy thing. People can go and they'll be fueled for the rest of the day.
Yeah, it's basically something like this. If you can have it around like, let's say 9:30, 10 in the morning, it's like a power breakfast, you know.
Yeah.
Have a nice toast, which is carbohydrates, and then you have your vegetables and your salad.
And you just sort it for the day.
Yeah, and then you can have, I don't know, like a drink, like a smoothie or something with it to, you know, just make it nicer.
And this is really quick.
Yes, it's very quick. Just chop up anything, no shapes, nothing, just very simple.
So like if you don't have, if someone doesn't have a gas at home, or if someone doesn't have the time to saute mushrooms, you can just do without the mushrooms. And
yeah, you can actually, you know, there are dark mushrooms, there are oyster mushrooms. You can eat them raw. They don't need to be cooked.
Okay.
So you can just slice it really thin and add. A lot of people like you know, lots of green sprouts and stuff. If you have any of those ingredients at home,
but
you can
the
just add
trick
on
is now that you know how to make the honey mustard vinaigrette, that's going to add some new taste.
That's the one that adds flavor to the salad.
Yeah. So this is tossed. Anything else that's going into this?
Nothing at the moment, but in end, when we actually have the whole dish ready, is when we're going to put in some brie cheese.
All right, so that's what we have over
that's
here.
Brie cheese right here.
So you're going to slice it up?
I'm going to slice it up later on, but this is when your sandwich is ready. But otherwise, because all the flavors will then enter the cheese.
Okay.
So we'll just add cheese last.
In the end. So that's a tip. Whenever you're making any kind of salad, add the cheese in the end.
Right.
So that it doesn't all get mingled.
Yeah, it doesn't become like gooey. It still has its texture, basically.
Great. So that's the salad, but there's a sandwich coming along, so go in for a short break.
And if you want to learn something from a pro, a professional, catch him at the right moment or catch her at the right moment. That's what Namrata seems to be doing right now.
Well, she's in the kitchen with Chef Kishi Arora, and she's learning some great recipes for breakfast from her. Let's join her. And with that, we slip into a short break and we'll see you on the other side.